Record. All right, happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to the living room. We're going to keep it nice and low poses today. Let's see, are you going to do yoga with me or are you going to watch your show today? You're going to do some yoga? We'll find out how much you do. So then start in a seated pose with me. All right, everybody, we're going to start in seated pose, sitting crisscross applesauce. You can do that one? Excellent. All right, and this is where we breathe. So we're going to taking our breaths. So together, we're going to take a deep breath in through our nose. And then we're going to breathe out. And that's about as much as he wants to do, which is absolutely okay. But on our own, we're in week 6 now, so we're going to try to get to 10. 10 uninterrupted breaths today. So hopefully you have a nice quiet spot. We're going to avoid distractions. You're going to watch your show, little man, and we're going to do some yoga. Here we go. On your own, 10 uninterrupted breaths. On your next inhale, take a deep breath in, sitting up nice and tall. Exhale, roll the body forward. Place your palms in the mat. Knees are going to be below the hips. We're going to enter one of our base poses, which is table pose. As we plant the palms in the ground and the knees in the ground, we're going to slightly squeeze, drawing power from the earth below us. As we exhale, we're going to reach the crown of our head forward. Inhale, reach the tailbone forward. And we're going to breathe in table pose. On your next inhale, begin to round the spine up, reaching the tailbone between the legs, head between the shoulders, and cat through the length of your inhale. And as you begin to exhale, press the belly button and the spine down, reaching the head and tailbone up towards the sky in cow. On your own, let's go with 3 more rotations of cat and cow. Hey Moo, you're adorable, but you either need to watch your show or play with your monster trucks, okay, friend? Thanks. One more rotation. Good. On your next inhale, we're going to tuck the toes underneath. Take that deep breath in, roll the hips forward, plant the heels, and press the hips back. Head down between the shoulders. We're pushing the buns up towards the sky in down dog. If you need to bend those knees a little bit, that's okay. We can even walk them, reaching the palms towards the ground. Sorry, I got to adjust slippy shirts here. We're really going to get a good reach. Good downward dog, trying to create a V. I'm still having a slight bend in my knees just because it's this first time I'm really stretching it out. But the key is from the fingertips to the tailbone, we're trying to create a flat back. Inhale, raise that left leg. Exhale, swing the left leg between the hands. Lower that back knee down. Let the weight of the chest come down to the thigh. I'm going to draw my hands behind my hips. I'm going to press down and forward in low lunge. Drop your hands down in front. Inhale, bring that left hand to the inside of the leg so it's nice and aligned. I'm going to start widening my foot off the mat to allow my hips to travel a little bit more. I'm going to exhale, press my hips down, raise my chest up in lizard pose. As you breathe, press those hips down and forward a little bit more, trying to keep the shoulders and chest square. Good. Inhale, raise the hips up slightly. Exhale, we're gonna walk that left foot across the body. And remembering the position of our foot is gonna determine how intense the pigeon pose is. We're gonna exhale, rolling that left knee down, reach your right toe away, and we're gonna start up high, okay? And we can see there's a nice gap between the floor because my left butt cheek is not down on the mat. I'm pressing into it, but we're really open up the hip flexors and widen out. And I'm gonna slowly, if you're comfortable, we're gonna exhale the body down, lowering the head, tucking the head down between the shoulders, increasing your stretch in low pigeon. Don't flop over on that hip. Really just let the hip flexors open up. We're gonna add to this, draw the hands into the body. Inhale, roll that spine up, tilting the head back in our full pigeon pose. Again, if you feel yourself sitting down, so my shoulders are square, my hips on the ground, we're doing it wrong. I want you up and pressing your hips towards the ground. You're really gonna feel it on that right or that left side hip. Good. All right, inhale, fold back down. Exhale, come back up. As we inhale back out, find yourself in a good low position. We're gonna exhale, slight lean. Inhale, roll the hips, bring the hands nice and high above the head. Sink the hips down and forward. Again, I'm checking my back leg, I'm checking my form. Is my spine nice and straight? And we're in low warrior one. Inhale, raise the hips up. Exhale, we're gonna open the right arm back, the left arm forward. We're gonna sink our hips down, really focusing on that straight spine and open up the right side. Low warrior two. Okay, good buddy, good. Inhale, raise the hips. Exhale, pivot back to the middle. Fold back down, tuck the right toe, raise the knee, let somebody in. Slide that left foot back, and let's find ourselves up into plank pose. Okay, a little different. Inhale, press that left hand on the ground. Exhale, turn the hips, raise the hand. Press that right hip up in the air for side plank. Inhale, turn the hips, lower the body all the way down. Oh, you're fine, Daniel. It's not only you, buddy. All of us. Thank you. I'm just glad you came back. Straighten the arms out. Elbows are nice and tight. We're going to find ourselves in Sphinx Pose. I'm going to round that lower spine, tilting my head back, creating a great stretch. You should especially feel it in those lower lumbar, right in the bottom, right above your tailbone. It's a good spot. We can press our hips down and forward. You're really going to feel it. Roll the neck. Good. Reverse. Go the other way. Exhale, lower the body down. Draw the hands in nice and tight underneath the shoulders. Inhale, press the body up. We're gonna let the hips settle into cobra. Inhale, raise the hips up. Exhale, widen the knees apart, bring the feet together. Extend your palms slightly out in front. Press your hips back and down. Lower the chest and armpits like you're trying to put them on the mat. Arms extended, child. Wider you can get apart those knees, the more of a stretch you're going to create across the groin. Breathe. Good. Inhale, back up to table. Find your bearings. Let's take a couple good breaths in table. On your next inhale, I'm going to walk my hands slightly to the middle. Inhale, left elbow, right knee. Exhale, extend. Try not to kick kids or anything around you. Bird dog. Good. Inhale back to the middle. Exhale, let's switch. Right elbow, left knee. Big breath in. Exhale and extend. Bird dog. Inhale back to the middle. Exhale. Place them down on the mat. Then we find ourselves. I'm going to spin myself around for demonstration. You do not have to, but we're going to work the other side now. Oh man, you're thrilled right now, aren't you? Huh? Table pose. One more time. Let's go 3 rounds of cat and cow. Inhale, rounding that spine to the length of the inhale. Exhale, press the belly button down into cow. Sounds a cow make, buddy. Ooh, good job. Good stretch today. Come back to neutral. Tuck the toes underneath. Inhale, roll the hips forward, press the hips back. Just feel a little bit more stretch in those hammies. Again, I've got my feet together. I'm trying to press my heels down. My head is down between my shoulders, and I'm pushing with my palms to have my tailbone come up in the air. Down dog. Breathe. Love it, buddy, but you're going to move. Watch out. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, swing the right leg through. Settle the left knee down. Let the weight of your chest kind of come down onto that thigh. Draw the hands behind the hips and press the hips down and forward into low lunge. Let your hips press more forward as you exhale. Good. Drop the hands down. Inhale, walk that right hand to the inside. Widen out that left leg. Okay. The wider you get that leg, the more it allows the hips to kind of transition forward. We want to try to avoid twisting as much as we can. So as I press down forward, I'm going to try to make sure my hips are square and my chest is square. Let them slowly open. This is a stiff one for Mr. Rien. Like, I don't get into this form very good. Some of you, if you're hitting a level, I know I haven't introduced it yet, but some of you might have way more flexibility than me, where you can begin to lower the body down into a low lizard. You can see how rounded my back is. We want to try to avoid that as we're coming down into low lizard. So that's going to involve reaching the left leg back more, okay? I found that we were getting into low lizard too quickly in the classes, and it's not the correct form. So sticking with just this regular lizard pose and pressing the hips forward is creating a great stretch on that left hip. Good. Inhale, lift those hips just slightly. I'm going to walk my hand back to the outside while I scoot my right foot across. And I know I said on the other side, but I like to keep going over the same points. The farther up your mat or away from your body your foot is, the more of a stretch you can create in that hip and hammy. Closer, less of a stretch. So find a level that's right for you. We're going to inhale, lower that knee down. Try to walk it off the mat. Reach that left leg away. Exhale, fold the spine down into low pigeon. Don't flop over on the hip. Drop the head down. Really let that hip flexor and that rotator cuff start to get a great stretch. Bunch of big bands are on the outside edge of your hip that run down your quad that you're going to create a stretch, as well as it's going to pull and open a bunch of your IT gaps on your pelvis. Pigeon pose. Fantastic stretch if done correctly. Draw the hands into the body. Inhale, roll the spine up. Full pigeon. If you need to have your hands on the outside for support, that's okay. I like to draw mine in the middle so I can encourage that nice strong chest. Exhale, roll the spine down. Inhale, come back up to low lunge. Exhale, slight lean into your low lunge. Inhale, roll the hips up. Roll the spine nice and high. Straighten those feet. Hands together. Exhale, sink hands down. Low warrior one. Inhale, raise the hips up. Exhale, open left arm back, right arm forward, sink hips down. Low warrior two. Left arm, we're really trying to open up that left shoulder because it helps open up the left hip. Inhale, raise the hips up. Exhale, pivot back to the middle. Fold back down. Tuck the left toe. Raise the knee. Slide the right foot back. And we're back to plank pose. Inhale, drop that right arm down. Spin. We're going to open the left side. Side plank. Remember, it's like there's a string. It's pulling up on that hip. Engages the abdominals. The obliques. Okay, the left side is our tougher transition day. Inhale to low. Exhale, back up to high. Inhale, raise the hips. Elbows tight to the body. Exhale, lower in crocodile. Inhale, cobra. Let the hips sink into the mat. Let the head drift back. And then down and forward. Breathe. Inhale, raise the hips up. Exhale, widen the knees out. Draw the palms forward. Press the hips back towards your heels, lowering the chest and spine down so the armpits are on the mat. Breathe. Inhale, raise that spine up. I'm going to spin for demonstration. You do not have to. Cross the ankles behind you. Walk the hands back. Find yourself in seated pose. Take a good deep breath in. As you exhale, straighten the right leg out. Single leg stretch, while it is repetitive, each day completing a single leg stretch is going to increase your flexibility. Inhale, big arm circle. Reach nice and high. Exhale, fold forward. And simply by holding this for 5 to 10 seconds a day, you increase the longevity of your ligaments and your limbs. You help your back out. You help your abs out. Head down by the shoulder is going to help increase your stretch. Inhale, slight raise. Exhale, both hands out. Grab that foot if you can, or shin. Single leg fold. Inhale, roll the spine up. Bring that left leg across the top. Tuck the right leg back. Exhale, squeeze that knee nice and tight. So I'm sitting up, strong chest. I'm squeezing my leg, which is creating a stretch across the left side, down on the hip flexor. This is supine. You working on your handstands back there, buddy? Don't roll off the couch. Thank you. You did good, but I didn't want you to come parenting, y'all. Inhale, raise that right hand. Exhale, swing the hand behind. Use that left hand to prop the body up. Supine twist. Inhale, back to the middle. Exhale, drop that left leg down. Bring the right leg up next to it. Keep that tall spine. Inhale, nice big arm circle. Reach nice and high. Exhale, fold forward. Grab that foot. Single leg fold. Inhale, roll your spine up. Exhale, both hands out. Drop the head between the shoulders. Press away. As you breathe out, try to get a little lower into your stretch. Inhale, roll the spine up. Exhale, we're going to straighten, or We're going to bring the right leg across the top. We're going to tuck the left leg back. Now we're going to straighten the spine up. Squeeze that knee to your chest. Supine. Again, creating a good stretch right across that right hip flexor. Big tensor fasciae latae. And all your bands that run through here. When we pull against that knee, it's going to open up the gaps in your pelvis back here. Create a stretch on the bands right here. Inhale, raise the left hand. Exhale, swing that left hand behind the body. Use the right hand to prop. Pressing the spine. Exhale out of supine twist. Drop the legs down, nice and straight. We're gonna go with the full fold. Inhale, nice big arm circle. Reach so you're nice and tall. Dive forward, bending at the hips. Reach and dive. Exhale, drop the head down between the shoulders into full fold. Inhale, slight raise. Exhale, reach even farther out if you can. Inhale, roll that spine up. Draw your feet into a butterfly. We're gonna reach our hands underneath our feet. Tall spine today. And I just want you to lean forward. We're gonna put our elbows against our calves and we're just gonna press our elbows down. Just a simple butterfly, opening up the quads, feeling good. Bubba, can we save him till after class, please? Because he's a loud toy. Mr. Moo. Inhale, roll the spine up, raise the hands, stack the fingers, point the thumbs. Keeping your legs in that butterfly, I want you to slowly exhale back, squeezing the shoulders as you go. Lowering yourself vertebrae by vertebrae by vertebrae until we come up to a nice, comfortable position in laying butterfly. Let gravity pull down against the knees. Is that trash? Yeah. Can you go put it in the trash can for me?
It's not trash.
Not for you. Put the thing in your hand in the trash can. Exhale, straighten your legs. We'll talk about it after class, okay? Inhale, raise the right leg. Exhale, wrap your hands around the outside of that right leg. I like to reach down and grab the ankle too. And then you're gonna pull as you finish your exhale, that knee right up into the armpit in half wind maker. Exhale, release your grip, come to 90. Keep my left hand on my knee. I'm gonna inhale, reach my right hand out to the side, turn my eyes to look at my right hand. Don't put that in your mouth, please. Thank you. Okay. Sorry, everybody. Draw that left knee across the body. Ooh, let more people in. Draw that left knee across the body. Turn your eyes. Looking at the right hand. This is bent knee twist. Pull up on that knee to increase your stretch. Make sure your shoulder blades are still on the ground. Inhale that knee back up. Exhale, straighten the foot out. Inhale, raise the left leg. Same thing, hands around the outside. Knee, ankle, squeeze to your armpit. Half wind maker. Keep that right hand on the knee. Inhale, reach the left hand out to the side. Exhale, draw the knee across the body. Pull up on the knee, keep the shoulder blades on the ground. Turn the eyes to gaze at the left hand. Point the right toe away. Bent knee twist. Inhale that knee back up. Exhale, relax your grip. Inhale, raise both knees up. We're gonna wrap our arms around the outside of both knees. Squeeze nice and tight. And we're gonna rock front to back. Full wind maker. And then from full wind maker, you're gonna inhale, reach on the inside of your legs, grab the outside of your feet, widen the feet apart, and pull down on your legs. If you're sitting here doing nothing, yes, you're gonna get a stretch by pushing your legs apart, but the more you can pull down on the tops of your feet, the more of a stretch you're gonna create at a different angle in your pelvis. And then you're gonna rock side to side. And everybody's favorite, happy baby. You do this one, bud? Relax your grip, extend your hands. Allow yourself to come in a nice, restful position where we can focus on our daily practice of mindfulness. Want to come down here and do relaxation with me, bud? Oh, okay. Somebody's being stubborn with his forky. As we enter our daily relaxation time, we have about a week until we're on break, which can lead to a lot of distractions. There's a lot of things going on in life. The world is changing yet again. There are different levels and circumstances and things coming up. I want you to take all those distractions, all the things you're maybe thinking, wondering, worrying, causing anxiety, maybe anger, sadness, madness, what I deem as a negative emotion. Not that they're bad, but they give us down feelings. I want you to note those feelings and I want you to let them go. I want you to find something that brings you joy, something that brings you happiness, something that makes the inside of you feel warm and ready to go. And I want you to focus your mind entirely on that. I want you to find yourself a way to clear your mind from your distractions. And I want you to give yourself permission to bask in the joy, the excitement of looking forward to something, or just the pleasure of something that has made you happy. And I want you to focus your thoughts on that idea. It's not forever, so it's a simple piece of time. Try to stay ever present in this moment. And most importantly, nice and slow, breathe. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you can go ahead and start to slowly sit up. Come back to the moment. Take one more good deep breath in. And exhale out. All right, guys. Namaste. My soul sees yours. 1 week till spring break. We're going to get some yoga in, get nice and calm, nice and stretched. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. And as always, I'm just so happy you guys are here with me. It's obviously turning into yoga with Mr. Rien and Ryder, who is playing more with his forky and eating goldfish than he is doing yoga, but he's doing pretty good. So, guys, we appreciate you guys so much. Secret question, if you were not live, and if you are live, is what we talk about every Monday. We'd like to get our minds right about what is our distraction. This is mine. He is the best kind of distraction, but he is one. And he keeps me on my toes. So what's distracting you on this Monday of this week? Let me know in the chat. Once you put that in the chat, that counts as your exit question. And then everybody, wear your masks. And of course, as always, smile and be nice to somebody.